Have you ever had that feeling? You know the one? You've got a big goal, a project you're excited about, or maybe just a simple to-do list for the day. Tiny energetic voice inside you says, let's do this. We're going to be so productive. Feels great, right? Motivated, ready to conquer the world. Let's call this voice the angel on your shoulder. It's the part of you that craves growth, achievement, and that sweet satisfaction of a job well done. But then, almost immediately, another voice chimes in. This one is a lot smoother, a lot more tempting. It whispers, hey, what's the rush? We've got plenty of time. Why not just watch one more episode? Or scroll through social media for just 5 more minutes. You deserve a little break. This, my friends, is the devil on your other shoulder. In this daily battle between the angel and the devil, between discipline and procrastination, is a struggle we all know way too well. It's a universal human experience. It's not a sign that you're lazy or unmotivated. It's a sign that you're human. Our brains are literally wired for this conflict. On one hand, we have the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain responsible for planning long-term goals and self-control. That's our angel. It's the CEO of our brain, trying to steer the ship toward a successful future. On the other hand, we have the limbic system, a more primitive part of our brain. It's all about immediate gratification, pleasure, and avoiding discomfort. That's our devil. It doesn't care about your 5-year plan. It cares about feeling good right now. Guess what? Limbic system is powerful. It's been running the show for millions of years, long before we started worrying about deadlines and gym routines. So when your alarm goes off in the morning, your angel says, time to get up, seize the day, hit the gym. But your devil, cozy under the warm blankets, says, just 10 more minutes. When you sit down to work on that important report, your angel says, focus. This is crucial for your career, but your devil points to your phone and says, ooh, a notification. Let's just see what that is. It'll only take a second. And that's how it starts. Procrastination isn't a single big decision to fail. It's a series of 1,000 tiny surrenders to that tempting voice. It's choosing the easy, comfortable thing in the moment over the hard, rewarding thing in the long run. Each time we give in, we're feeding that devil, making it stronger and more persuasive for the next battle. The worst part is the cycle it creates. You procrastinate, which leads to stress and anxiety as the deadline gets closer. Then you either rush to finish, producing subpar work, or you miss the deadline entirely. You tell yourself, I'm so lazy, I have no self-control. And what do we do when we feel bad about ourselves? We seek comfort. And what's the easiest source of comfort? The very same distractions that got us into this mess in the first place. It's a vicious loop that can feel impossible to break. Think about it. The angel promises a future reward. You study now, you'll ace the exam next week. The devil, however, offers an immediate reward. If you watch this video now, you'll feel entertained right this second. Our brain, especially when we're tired or stressed, often chooses the immediate reward. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism gone haywire in our modern world of endless distractions. So, how do we break free? How do we help our angel win more of these battles? The answer isn't to try and completely silence the devil. That's like trying to hold a beach ball under water. It's exhausting. And eventually it's going to pop back up with even more force. The key is not to eliminate the devil, but to manage it. It's about making the angel's voice louder and the devil's temptations weaker. Let's start with strategy number 1. Make it easy to be good. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, talks about designing your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. Your angel wants a healthy snack, and the devil can't tempt you with cookies if there are no cookies to be found. If you want to read more, leave a book on your pillow. If you want to waste less time on your phone, put it in another room when you need to focus. You're essentially removing the devil's ammunition. You're making the path of discipline, the path of least resistance. Strategy number 2, the 2-minute rule. This is a game changer for overwhelming tasks. The devil loves to tell you this is too big, too hard, you'll never finish it. The 2-minute rule fights back. Whatever the task is, break it down into something you can do in just 2 minutes. Write a novel becomes write 1 sentence. Clean the entire house becomes put 1 dish in the dishwasher. Anyone can do something for 2 minutes. It gets you started. And as Newton's first law tells us, an object in motion stays in motion. Starting is the hardest part, and this trick makes starting almost effortless. Next up, strategy number 3. Schedule your distractions. This sounds counterintuitive, right? But remember, we're managing the devil, not banishing it. Tell yourself, okay, I'm going to work with total focus for 45 minutes, and then I get 15 minutes to scroll through social media guilt-free. This is a negotiation. You're acknowledging the devil's desire for a break, but you're putting the angel in charge of the schedule. By giving yourself a planned reward, you're less likely to give in to random temptations. The devil gets its treat, but only after the angel has gotten some work done. Turns procrastination from a random enemy into a scheduled ally. Strategy 4 is about forgiveness and self-compassion. This is huge. When you do slip up, and you will, the worst thing you can do is beat yourself up. That guilt and shame, that's the devil's favorite food. It fuels the cycle. Instead, when you realize you've been procrastinating, just acknowledge it without judgment. Say to yourself, okay, I got sidetracked. It happens. What's the next small step I can take to get back on track? Treating yourself with compassion makes you more resilient. It allows you to get back up after a fall instead of staying down and wallowing in guilt. The angel gains strength not from perfection, but from persistence. Finally, let's talk about the why. Your angel is powered by purpose. The devil is powered by momentary pleasure. To make your angel stronger, you need to have a clear, compelling reason for what you're doing. Why do you want to pass that exam? Just for a grade? Or is it to get into your dream career where you can make a real difference? Why do you want to get in shape? Is it just about looking good? Or is it about having the energy to play with your kids and live a long, healthy life? When your why is powerful, it acts as a shield against the devil's whispers. It reminds you that the temporary discomfort of discipline is a small price to pay for the incredible long-term reward. So the next time you feel that internal tug-of-war, don't feel discouraged. Recognize it for what it is, the timeless battle between your long-term aspirations and your short-term impulses. It's the human condition, but you are not powerless. You have strategies. You can design your environment. You can start with just 2 minutes. You can schedule your breaks. You can forgive yourself when you stumble. Most importantly, you can connect with a powerful why that makes the struggle worthwhile. The goal isn't to win every single battle. Nobody does. The goal is to win more than you lose. It's too slowly, day by day, choice by choice. Strengthen that angel on your shoulder and learn to dance with the devil. It's about building a life, not of perfect discipline, but of consistent progress. And that is a victory worth fighting for. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments which voice is louder for you today, the angel or the devil. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on navigating the challenges of life and work. See you in the next one.